Hey everybody, my name is Nick, and today we're going to make marinated beef fajitas. As a bonus, we'll also do a quick pico de gallo to serve on top. So let's get started with our ingredients first. We have olive oil, coriander seeds, black peppercorns, a mustard of your choice, and kosher salt. I started by roughly chopping 1/4 of a large onion, and to that I'm going to add 4 cloves of smashed garlic. Grab your favorite straining apparatus. Let's get our citrus going. I'm going to juice 1 orange, 1 lemon, and 1 lime. Think ahead if you can and slice everything before you start juicing it just to make it easier on yourself. So what I like about this marinade is all of the citric acid in these citrus fruits are going to do most of the work for you in tenderizing your steak, your tough cut of meat, anything you want to marinate. It's going to break down the proteins and it's going to get that flavor locked in. Take a moment to breathe and clear away any and all existential dread, and remember where you are in this recipe so that you can grab your measuring spoon and get your spices. Oop, forgot my towel. Hold on. Okay, we're on spices. All right, let's get 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1.5 teaspoons of whole black peppercorns, 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds. If you don't like coriander or cilantro, just sub for rosemary or dill or parsley. 1 teaspoon of mustard, use your favorite. I would recommend a stone ground or a spicy brown. Trust me on the mustard, it will help emulsify the marinade and keep it together. Now let's, hold on. Okay, now let's get 2 ounces of olive oil in there. Now grab your cutest whisk and combine. That looks like it's well incorporated and it smells really good, so let's go ahead and add our garlic and we'll put our onions in the bag with the meat. Behold, any protein that you feel like marinating this in. Just don't forget to slap your meat. We're going to prop open the bag, put the onions in first, and then pour the marinade into the bag. Perfect. Now we're going to squeeze as much air out of it as possible and seal it up nice and tight because we're now going to massage the marinade into the meat for the next 5 minutes or so. Just to make sure that nothing is leaking or if this isn't condensation or I'm going crazy, I'm going to go ahead and grab a container so that this can rest in and let it sit in the fridge overnight or as long as you want up to 48 hours. Wish it well and we'll see it later. Now let's turn our attention to pico de gallo. We are going to chop 1 large tomato, 1/4 of a large onion. We're going to juice 1 whole lime and add a 1/4 bunch of cilantro with, call it 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. Usually you would put any kind of jalapeno, maybe serrano, maybe habanero if you're feeling extra spicy. Personally, I'm just going for the flavor. Please don't at me in the comments. I know that there's supposed to be jalapeno in there. Okay, 1/2 of the cilantro is going to go into the pico de gallo. Like I said, if you don't like cilantro, try some parsley in there. The rest of it is going to go on top of the tacos for garnish. Here's our pepper. That's probably closer to a teaspoon of salt. I already put my juicer away, so I'm just going to use a spoon instead for this lime. This looks amazing. The color looks beautiful. It smells great. We're going to put this in the fridge and let it sit for at least 15 minutes so that everybody can get to know one another. The next day. As you can see, the color of the meat has changed dramatically. We're going to let it sit out for a little bit longer, at least 30 minutes to come to room temperature while we fire up our cast iron skillet. Now that it's been half an hour, we're going to take our meat and lay it out across some napkins and dry off any excess marinade. we will have gotten all the flavor we wanted out of the marinade. This is just to make sure that the surface of the meat is dry and to ensure we get a good crust. A few sprinkles of salt and a couple of cracks of fresh ground pepper for good measure. To one smoking hot pan, we're going to add some vegetable oil, canola oil, anything with a high heat, and wait until it shimmers just like this. Be very careful. This is hot. Spread it around. And carefully lay down. Ooh, look at that smoking. Okay, carefully lay down your meat. Boom. Turn after about 5 minutes and continue cooking. After another 5 minutes, remove from the heat and let it rest for about 10 minutes. While it rests, I'm going to warm up some tortillas in the fat that we were just cooking the fajitas in. Oh, that's okay. Dice your meat. You can actually just cut these in strips. Make sure you cut against the grain. These are our final components for assembly. We have the fajitas all diced up. We have some chopped onion and cilantro, some feta cheese because I did not have queso fresco, and our warm tortillas. And there you have it, one of my all-time favorite summer and spring dishes now that the weather is warming up and we can use our barbecues again. Oh, this looks amazing. I'm so proud of this. I hope everybody gets a chance to try it, and I hope you all enjoyed my marinade. Please let me know what you think down below in the comments. Anything else you want to... Oh, I forgot the pico de gallo. Let's put that on there. But yeah, comment, click, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope everybody is staying safe and have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everybody.